Wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So, as you can see by the title and what's in my hand, today, cat, we are doing another hello. let me somehow get rid of the beast and before she breaks everything. She breaks. These cats are destructive, man. They are destructive. All right, so where were we? Takumitak. She made an intro. All right, so Takumitak knives, man. I'll tell you what. It's hard to come up with something negative to say about a company who you have tried maybe 15 of their products, 15 of their knives, and every single one of them has just been an absolute performer. And not just a performer, but zero, and I mean zero issues. I send them out to people. People get them, they use them, and they're like, D-Bad, this knife is great. And I'm like, I know. That's what I was telling you. They're so good. In fact, right next to me, I have a little pile of knives that are my like forever knives. My this is only for me knife. This is the Takumitak Takumi. This is one of the first Takumitak knives, maybe the first or pretty close to that, that I ever went through, that I ever reviewed, tested, held, did anything with. This is one of my favorite, and I mean not just favorite out of this or favorite compared to this. This is one of my favorite knives. I freaking love this knife. And as a knife designer, this is one of those knives that you get in your hand and you go, I really wish I designed this. That's how good it is. And everybody knows I am as picky as they come when it comes to knife designs because you got to be honest. This thing, they couldn't have designed it better. Couldn't. It's just freaking awesome. Put that back in its home. And then we're coming down to these daggers. And so obviously this is a little fighting knife. And you'll see, like I'll do stuff like this. I want to see if anything is going to block my flow from a reposition, right? It's called knife posturing. When you go from one handhold to another real fast, it's called posturing. And it's good if you're on an offensive attack and all of a sudden you need to be on a defensive attack and then change the offense up because maybe you just got closer, so you just need to be able to switch your hand up. Posturing is important. And the only way it works is if the knife is fast in the hand. Otherwise, if in the middle of something you get hit, you can lose it. But when the knife is right, that's not going to happen. And generally, you posture from far away. Then you prepare your attack depending on how your foe is lined up. If one person's like this, then you understand which position you need to be in. If they're in like this, then, or if they're like this, then you understand. So it's all about watching how somebody's stance is to let you know. So you posture before the attack. And then if a person is attacking, they happen to have a blade, you can transfer your body position to hold them back. But that's what this is. This is a fighting knife. 100%. This is a self-defense sticker of a knife. But before we get into that, let's get into the sheath. Now it's raining outside, it's cold outside, but we're going outside with it anyway. We're going to test it. Now, not a camp knife, double-edged. It's not your hunting knife, things like that. So what are we going to test it doing? I don't know. We're just going to play around. We're going to stab and just have fun. We're going to have fun with it. So as always, their sheaths, just great. You'll notice that this side has Takumitak on it. This side has a drainage hole. That way, if you end up waist deep in water somehow, you got to cross a river or whatever, and your knife is on a belt, don't worry about it. The water's going to go. Or if you have to dive in and swim across and maybe you're even attached to your gear, you got some molly gear, you're going to have drainage no matter what. It's really, really good sheaths. This clip here is ambidextrous, so you could pull it left or right. The drainage hole will just be on the opposite side. It doesn't matter. It's still going to drain the exact same way. Now, I want to go over this clip. I had a question. Somebody said, D-Bad, I got the Takumitak. How do I work that clip? So here's the thing. You see this little piece that's like a U? Flip it. Here's the ladder, right? This is your belt adjustment ladder, and I'll show you that. Then this guy right at the end, all you do is flip that down. Now you can take these and open them. Now you can take it on and off of your belt or gear without having to take off the belt or undo the gear. huge help. You'll see these little ladder pegs right here. 2 of them are filled, the rest are empty. That's because you can fill these. You can fill these with these guys, or you can take these guys out completely. Depending on belt size, it is adjustable. Not only that, but you'll see all these little holes in here. This can be repositioned. So it is extremely, and I mean extremely versatile. Not only is it versatile, but you see all these extra holes here? You're only using 2 of them. All these extra holes means you can put a ferro rod on there. You can put a compass on there. You could put a mag strip on it. You could put all kinds of stuff on there if you want. I know it's not a survival knife, but you could put all kinds of stuff on there. You can even, on a knife like this, put cordage. Then you can untie that cordage. You could put it through your sweet little lanyard hole here, and you can use it to throw cordage over something. If you have to tie something up, you can use it almost like a grappling hook, or just a weight to pull out your cordage. So if I wanted to use it as a weight, I'd leave it in the sheath. I'd undo my cordage. I'd tie it to here, and then I would throw this over a branch or over whatever it is that I need to get this down. That'll zip down, and I could use it. It's just always good, especially to have some kind of cordage. My survival knife. Hold on. My survival knife and my MCK, MK military combat knife, MCK. I was right. Both have extra cordage. This is my MCK. This thing has cordage ready. It even has a leg, so I could use both. I have that. I have that available just in case. This, as you can see, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, what you can do with this sheath. I use all the extra holes and I line up, and I have my compass. I have a ferro rod holder. My ferro rod I was using it. And I have cordage, and I just wrap the cordage around. I tie it. I can undo it anytime, and I have a ton of cordage on here that I can use, right? So the SE6 is ready to go. That's what you can do with these. It's just so handy dandy. It makes a lot of sense to be able to strap your cordage on. Now the sheath is locking. There's no rattling, no movement, no nothing. They are really, really great sheaths. Let's go over the specs and we'll take it outside. Boop. So fixed blade, yes. Overall length 9.5 inches. Blade length 4.75 inches. Handle length 4.75 inches, which make it a true zero. That doesn't mean as far as your balance point is going to be a true zero, because this is ground, this is ground. It has fullers, this has scales. Obviously, this side is going to be more heavy. It's called a 0-0 because of the balance point of knife to scales. You get a knife to grip. So it is a true zero. It does have a molly clip. It is a spear point. It is a perfect spear point. It is D2. Mwah. It is coated. It is a titanium nitrate coating. Your Rockwell is 6162. Your blade thickness is just under 5 millimeters. I mean, just under 5 millimeters. It is a flat grind. It is a double plane edge. The handle's G10. I mean, there's so much to really, really love about this knife. It's just a great piece. Let's see how great it is outside. Oh, wait. Wonder if I can shave with this. Now, it's a double-edged dagger, so let's see. Are they going to hold the... Because their knives always come razor sharp. Always come razor sharp. These are some thin hairs, but I am still... Wow. I am still just absolutely shaving. This is... Now, when you see a double-edged dagger like this, I got hair everywhere on this thing. A double-edged dagger, look, I got hair everywhere. This thing really, really shaves. I didn't know that much was coming off. When you see a dagger like this, they're not really concerned usually so much about the edge here. You can get away with not having this razor sharp as long as the point is good, because it's this kind of weapon. It's not really this kind of weapon. But this is Takumitak. They just hold themselves to a higher standard, and they always come through. But you know what I haven't done is their I believe it's three. They have a whole line of 3CR13 blades. So far, I've only done their D2s. I'm gonna have to do some of their 3CR, because some people really doubt 3CR13, but guys like Kershaw have made a living out of making those some of the best knives that you can get for the price. So I'm interested in seeing some of their 3CR stuff because I would love to prove some people wrong. It's not about the steel; it's about the heat treat, and they have a bang up heat treat. Really, really nice. Let's take it outside. All right, so because our sunshine is actually rain shine, we're gonna have to take a look at this, at least in the brighter, not so much lighter, but let's see if we can't get some texture. Ooh, look at the steps on here. It's really, really nicely done. They have some really sweet jimping right here. Very, very well done. You do have a skull crusher here, and I really, really like the pyramid steps going up on how they did that. It's just wicked sick, man. That is so nice. The fullers are actually full stretched from there to there. Really, really nice. Just really, really well done. These are pretty sweet too. Everything on this is really smooth feeling. It's really smooth in the hand, baby. Smooth, baby. All right, so let's take this thing and figure out what we can do. I know we can do some stabs. We might have to just throw it a little bit. That'll do all right. And we'll get this thing going. But we're going to start with the stump. And we're going to do some 4-foot gravity drops. And we're going to see how the bite is on a 4-foot drop. 4 feet from tip to stump. Oh, that drives straight down. Nice bite. Wow. All right, so that actually drove pretty straight for a heavier handle blade. A couple hard downwards. Let's see. Oh, man, that gets in there. Yeah, baby. Oh, wow. All right, so that thing sunk in really, really well. Just an all-around nice knife. Let's see, make sure the tip is nice and strong. We don't want to go crazy, but look at this. I can still peel out wood on that tip. Why? Because the heat treat is great. All right, now, it is not supposed to be your razor sharp knife, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to test on a push cut. And let's see. Just like every Takumitak knife, crazy sharp. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got this piece right here already done. Already ready for me. All right, and I'm telling you, man, this is not supposed to be, it's not like an EDC where you just take it and cut rope with it. Got to be careful here because it is double-edged. But, oh, I don't have enough rope to hold on to. Oh, I guess I do. I mean, not so bad, man. Not so bad. Let's see. Let's see how it does with the leather. Well, let's see. See if we can't shave some. All right, let's get a little closer so you can see that. Look how thin that is. Bam. Bam. Those are thin little slices right there. Oh, yeah, baby. All the way through the leather. I mean, it's pretty bad. Now, this is not a chopper in any way, but I wonder how far we can get through a full extension cord. It's got three pieces of cable in it, 3 wire. Let's see. Holy I did not expect it to go all the way through. I expected it to be like, oh, good, I cut into the last one. Obviously, no chipping on the edges. I didn't expect that. All right, so ta-da! That was that was more fun than I thought. I was really literally saying, okay, I'll just see how far I can get through. Well, guess what? I got pretty far. All right, so do a couple of got this old door here. Let's see. A couple no spins. Oh, figure this is nice and hard, the door, so bam. All right, come on, get out of there. All right, let's try that again. This is my first time ever throwing this knife, and I never throw no spins. All right. This knife is fun, man. Woo-wee. All right. I'm having a blast at this thing. I wonder if I can hold you guys and do this at the same time and still see where I'm going so you can see what I'm doing here. Right? Oh no! I'm literally looking at you, trying to figure this out if I can do this. That's awesome. So you can see boop, how far away I am, right? And they are just, they are sticking, man. This is fun. This is a fun one. I wonder, okay, now I'm going to do a half spin. Let's see. Oh no, I got to back up a little more. I got to back up. This thing flies. All right, so it throws. That was cool, man. This knife is easy to throw. All right, so for all of you guys out there who are dying to learn how to throw a knife, this might be a good starter. This might be a good starter because that was easy. That was super easy. All right, let's do some gosh, I like it. I like it. I like it. That was fun. That was fun. You gotta have fun, man. You gotta have fun. Takumitak. This is some great filming. I'm trying to adjust the legs while I talk to you guys. So the camera's all over the place. The camera is all over the place. So am I. All right, so now we can do some strikes. So let's test to make sure the guard is going to work. If I hit this and the guard sucks, my hand is going to slip and these razor sharp edges are going to cut off my fingers. And if you wonder if I'm actually hitting it, yeah. That's good, man. That is good. That's good. How much power am I putting into it? Look how far in I am. All right. So if you're wondering if I'm trying to like Nancy it so I don't hurt myself, think again. I am in there. I am in there. This is the how they teach you in karate. Stab, 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 defend. All right, so it's gonna stab no matter what. So let's try forward cut, back cut. Wow, it's tearing that tree up. Any chips or anything like that? No. But what about this? This thing's an all-day thrower. All right, so let's just. Golly! I wish I could get somebody to wear like a wooden body of armor and just let me fight at him. It would be so much fun. Be so much fun. Let me stab you. All right, so now I told you it's not your camp knife or anything like that, but let's just see. Let's just see here. That's not this kind of knife, but look at him. Look at them curls. Man, if I get stuck in the woods with this, I know I'll be able to light a fire. Woo! Carve a flute, something. Have some fun, play some music. Look at this. All right, so once again, Takumitak arrives and they do not fail. This is nice. This is nice. What do you want? It's a good knife. Just like every single product I have tested from them, it not just works, it works perfectly. It works. It's awesome. They're just really good. Throwing this thing is a dream. That was so nice. So nice. So, what are my thoughts on this little beauty right here? Well, if you're looking for a dagger and you're looking for a good dagger, this guy right here can be your guy. I mean, this is only 4 3/4 inches blade, 4 3/4 inches handle. Perfect, man. It's just, this is really, really nice. I'm very happy I got to test this one. But it worked out great. I mean, the throwing this, very, very good. All right, so
That's it for this one. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife.